Hey guys, I know I've been a little bit slack with videos, so I thought I would do a video of the newest arrival. So I got this today. It is the Sansa Stark from Threezero, and I got this from Pop Culture. I don't have the tripod tonight either, but I'm going to try and keep it as still as possible and just try and be as quick as possible as well. So if you've seen any of these figures before, this type of box art is going to be nothing new. We have the Stark banner picture, Winter is Coming, House Stark, Game of Thrones, and it tells us that it is Sansa Stark from season 8, and we have the Threezero logo. This basically just slips off, and there's a really basic window box, and then the house banner is the exact same on the back, and then you have that there. So pretty much the exact same style box that we've gotten through all the others. Okay, accessory-wise, the first thing is there's an under tray with this really nice coat on it. And you can see that it's got dashes of white to make it look like that she's been walking out in the snow, which is done awesomely. You have fur at the top, and then you can see that the pattern and the snow continues over, which is very nice. And then you've got this kind of felt on the inside, and then you have a suppose strap that does up over her waist, which is going to, or upper, I suppose upper torso, I should say rather. But yes, a really nice addition to have. And it was cool that they decided to include this rather than do what they did with Brienne and make it a deluxe accessory. So really cool that we got that one. Right, the other accessories are, we do have extra wrist pegs, then we have a variety of hands as per normal. So we got this one here, which I assume is going to be for the goblet. Just your basic hands, kind of a minor texture there, but nothing too stand out. But I suppose, why would she? She's just a normal standard human character. There's a hand for holding the letter, which I'll talk about shortly. I'm assuming that this is for the knife. You have the opposite hand for the knife. Then we have a relaxed, I suppose a relaxed hand, or again maybe for holding something. Then we have two more wrist pegs. We have the House Stark pin. It doesn't actually say where that goes, and this figure doesn't include instructions, so I'll have to try and figure something out. I imagine it would go to the top of the figure. Then we have the goblet, which is just a basic paint up, but looks alright. And then we have the letter. Now I'm a little bit, I understand that obviously in Game of Thrones that they're not actual letters, that they were scrolls kind of tied around the feet of the raven, so it makes sense that it's written more of a scroll than an actual letter, but it's literally just a blank piece of paper, and I thought that was just a little bit too cheap. This was $230, which I'm happy with, considering the price of the other characters. But it's normally $280, so a little bit steeper. Basically, I was ordering a couple of other things, and so I decided to order this on top and use the pennies to bring it down to $230. All right, let's look at the figure herself. The head sculpt is actually pretty damn good. I was a little bit iffy looking at the photos as to how it was going to be painted, because Threezero and Star Race have a little bit of a hit and miss of their sculpts, but this is really cool. We've got a chain that runs down and then has her can't even remember what it's called actually, that runs down, the chain that runs all the way down, which is done really nicely. The dress, which I'll take her out in a moment, is fine. And then you have the snow on her boots as well. So overall, a really nice looking figure. And of course we have the dagger made from the dragon glass. Alright, now Again, with these figures, there is no display stand, but you can see that there's the sculpt looking very good. It's definitely Sansa Stark. Be interesting to see how many people would use this head sculpt for a young Jean Grey. Can see that the armor material looks very nice, and it's got really cool engraving on it. It's got all the really good detail that we're used to, and I really like how they've done what Asmus does, where they've got the solid sculpted hair to make it look awesome, and then they're rooted at the back. I really do like that. Yes, I've kept this on just so that doesn't swing around too much. There, as I said, the boots, nothing really special, but I do like how they've got snow on them. No snow on the actual dress though, but I assume that would be because you've got the big coat on her, which is going to keep her mostly covered anyway. And you can see that the dress gets dirty as it gets to the ground, which is also a very nice touch. So it is a bit of a basic release, but a release that I feel is quite necessary and quite important, I guess, if you were like me and you had all the other previous figures and you just wanted to finish off the last couple of cast members. I haven't ordered the Bronn Stark yet. Thinking about it, but the 350 for the wheelchair is just, with so many other awesome figures coming out, is just a little bit too steep, but we'll probably make it work at some point. And they haven't released Jorah. They haven't released Jorah yet. Hopefully they do that sometime soon. He's still up on Pop Culture for pre-order if you want the 10%. I was going to get the 10% off her, but then she just randomly came into stock, so I picked her up just to make sure that she didn't sell out, as Cersei sold out quite quickly, but then the characters after Cersei didn't. So yeah, really cool detail on the outfit, really cool sculpt detail. The accessories, pretty good from what you'd expect. There is no display stand with this figure, but you can see that she does stand quite well. So yeah, so this has been a really quick look at Sansa Stark. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it.